Hi, today we're in Missouri on Route 66 in the little town of WEBB City. And out here's Carterville. There's the sports bar and restaurant 66 down there. This is Route 66. You go straight on the new Route 66 or veer left on the original 1926 Route 66. You even have a shield here. Up here is a little marker. Anyway, right here was a cottage-style gas station here at one time, in a garage. And this cardinal scale detecto, it used to be the Webb Motor truck scale factory. They made heavy-duty scales for industrial equipment and mining, and for weighing trucks. Lots of little plaques you could read, the history of WEBB City and Route 66. Here's a little piece of equipment. It's called a rock drill. So WEBB City was incorporated in 1876. In the 1880s, it was known as the zinc capital of the world. Got rich deposits of lead and zinc. So the economy grew 1875 to 1918, but slowed down after World War I. Route 66 came by. Tri-State Mining District hoist. Well, Route 66 came by and helped revitalize the town. The streetcar was closed in 1939. Mining ended after World War I, or World War II, sorry. And our little WEBB City got bypassed. And now it's just a quiet little town out here on old Route 66. Now we head down Broadway on Route 66. Look at these cool buildings. This is the historic district of Route 66. In WEBB City is Morton Booth Company. So in fact, this entire district is on the National Register of Historic Places. Got the Mid-Missouri Bank over here. Got some really cool buildings over here. Lots of red brick buildings, all built between 1883 and the 1900s. Here's the WEBB City Chamber of Commerce. Right here. Now we're at WEBB and Broadway. So this is Main Street of WEBB City. We got a lot of cool things here. Lots of old buildings. That one there. That looks like the Unity and Merchant Miners Bank building here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'll show you some of the buildings here in WEBB City. This is Route 66 this way, called West Broadway. This big building here used to be an old hotel called the Middle West Hotel, listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Sometimes called the Midwest Hotel, built in 1883. It held the town's Grand Opera House and remodeled in 1902. It's a 3-story red brick building. So originally faced Broadway, but got realigned with South Main when the electric streetcar system came through. The hotels were on the 2nd and 3rd level, and down here were the shops. So that's pretty cool. Got a building here. I'll show you the Route 66 movie theater down the street. This building here is called Morton Booth Company. Got some old ones here too. This guy, now he's a really iconic building here. It's called the Route 66 Movie Theater. Dates back to 1928. Got a 2-story Art Deco building. Big neon sign for the marquee. So originally, it was part of the Newland Hotel right here, but it partially burnt down in 1925. And in 1945, it became the Dickinson Movie Theater. So later, they renamed it the Larson Theater. Then it closed when the town got smaller, and it reopened again in the early 2000s as the Route 66 Music Theater. Hosted live TV shows. That guy's pretty iconic. We're gonna head back down to Main Street, find some more cool stuff. Hey, this building here at the corner of Daughtery and North Main, little Pinocchio building here, it's called the Unity Building. It's a miner's bank built in 1906. Little 3-story corner building, light brown brick for the bank, and also a jewelry store. Now it's the Pinocchio School of Dance. See, a rounded column on the edge of the building is just so perfect instead of that squared off look. Here, this is the old pharmacy called The Pharmacy. It's in the Wright building. It's built in 1889 or 1899. Sorry about that. The streetcar used to run right in front, right here down the road here on Daughtery. Little 2-story brick building, and it's always been a pharmacy. You get this Jackson drugstore. We've got this great mural here on the eastern side. It's painted by the city mayor in the year 2010. Little St. Louis Arch and lots of little churches and Main Street of America. That's what he calls it, the Route 66 Main Street of America. Look at this pharmacy building. Holy smokes. So we're going to head up Daughtery here to the right. There's a cool old house I want to show you. So here we have an old garage here. But on the corner, let's check out this little mansion here. It's called the Ayler House. A 2-story Queen Anne style mansion built in 1890 by a local businessman. He's named Joseph Ayler. It's got that beautiful pitched roof on top and all the fine detail all around the windows there. The trim. Wow, check that out. Anyway, he's got this eave coming in front. It's a beautiful, beautiful house. Chimneys on the separate towers. Here's another look at the Ayler house from the other side. Unbelievable. Wow. Gorgeous. This guy here is called the Civic Theater. Now it's called Civic Place Insurance. It's built in 1931, 1-story building. It's got this whole unique combination of Art Deco, streamlined modern, and a little Spanish mission style, all wrapped up in one. I have little lines here for our streamlined modern look, and little canopy arched top here on the parapet for the roof. That's pretty cool. We got some other buildings here. This is our post office in town. Another beautiful building here. Next to our theater here, this building is called a U.S. filling station. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. Looks pretty modern, but it dates back to 1920. It was a gas station, served as a post office, which is now across the street. Anyway, the U.S. post vans would deliver and get their mail here. It's the only post office in the United States that also had a gas station. It's been restored and repurposed as a commercial building here. One time these were solid Doric columns, but they've been altered. But it still has that little simple gas station appeal. Driving under there, pumping your gas. And here, this is a little garage built around 1940. And they use this to repair U.S. Post Office vehicles. This guy sold Sinclair and Tidal gas, became a hair salon and a car dealer. Now I think it's for insurance right now. Not quite sure. So now we're on Route 66. This is Broadway, and it turns. We even have a little shields in the road. This building here is called Professional Plaza. It used to be called the Civic Drive-In Cafe. This whole corner area, it's a parking lot now. But this building here survived. Little 2-story building on the north part of the property. and it faced Route 66. You could pull in here, make your left-hand turn, and get some old shake or fries or hamburger. Here's the Route 66 Visitor Center, Chamber of Commerce of WEBB City. This is an old Gulf service station, built around the 1940s, then became abandoned, then restored with some leaky tanks and a little soil remediation. Now it's the WEBB City Chamber of Commerce Welcome Center. It's got that flat roof on top, little sloping eaves, and the multi-layered office here over the service bays. That's pretty cool. It's got these multi-windows in the service bays. This angled door in the office, you don't see that very often. This was a Gulf station. It might have been a Sinclair or Texaco, but I'm pretty sure the style is a Gulf. Now this mansion here, this is WEBB Mansion, right at Broadway and Liberty, owned by Elijah Thomas Webb. He's the son of the city's founder. It's built around 1907. She has a beautiful mansion here. 2-story, gable roof on top. Over he's got this beautiful gazebo too, right there. So lots of cool buildings out here in WEBB City. Unbelievable. We're gonna head up left here on Broadway till we get to a street called Jefferson to find our next little filling station. This is Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home. Little Methodist church here. And here's the WEBB City Junior High School. The mascot is the Cardinals. Now at Jefferson, this is the WEBB City filling station. Right there, little gas station. Now Jefferson here is the original Route 66. But what happens here, at the end of the road, we're gonna hit MacArthur. There's a big median in the middle of the road here at MacArthur, so you're gonna have to wrap around MacArthur, go back to Route 66. All these homes here. I've got an auto repair shop. So Route 66 continues on the other side of MacArthur here. So what you gotta do is you gotta head up to the McDonald's, make a U-turn somehow, and then come back to this street. Now here we are back on Jefferson, our original 1926 alignment. And one street to my right is the new alignment for Route 66. And that's well marked with the byway signs. See all over the place. So all this is just residential cruising through here. But it wasn't alignment very long. Here we have the WEBB City florist right there. Here we are at 13th and Jefferson. See this strange little path over on the right? This is the original Route 66 route that takes you right onto 14th Street. It's a little strange. From here it heads out to the new alignment. We have out here, well, we're back on Madison. We're headed south, and this is the Route 66 alignment. You see along the side of the roads, little signs. It heads out to the town of Joplin. That's where we're headed next on a little tour of Route 66. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry that it was a little confusing there at the end, but you got to kind of look at a map. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.